About as rare. Coming to the plate now, Tony Gwynn. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's out number one. And now here's a look at Tony La Russa's lineup for the visiting long ball beasts. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, this is going to be a fun lineup for me to watch. I get fired up watching these guys because they all have a plan. It works for them. They follow the scouting reports. They grind it out in the video room. I'm interested to see what they've come up with.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with one away.
In 2 pitches, you can see how quickly your fortunes can change in this game. First pitch of the game, no problem. He gets an out. Second pitch, it gets laced to the outfield for a double.
Stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the belt, kicks and deals. Belted high and deep into right center. Bellinger going back on it to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now at the plate, Chipper Jones. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bellinger's under it. And that ends the inning. So they get a man to second here in the top half, but he's stranded there. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Oral Hershiser, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First offering on its way. And it's fouled away. Grounded down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Here's Jock Peterson now. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. 0-1 count and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball.
It'll be interesting to see if the pitcher goes back to that. I don't know if the hitter was trying to work the ball the other way, but whatever it was, it just did not look good.
And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away. Hershiser has his target. First pitch on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off.
You want to talk about setting the tone and getting your teammates relaxed? That's exactly what this pitcher did, coming in and punching tickets. First 2 batters of the game.
Another one sent foul. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. A bouncer up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the 2-out hit here extends the inning for Manny Machado.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Turner leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll just slap the tag on the runner heading to second, and the inning is over. So stepping in, Frank Thomas, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Hit to short, taken in by Machado. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And in steps the longtime Dodger, Mike Piazza. Grounded back up the middle. Machado has it. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Luis Gonzalez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. This is in the air out to right. On the move is Puig. He takes the turn and heads for second. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
And that's through into center field, base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, I don't know about that pitch selection right there, Giro. You have a base open with the pitcher on deck. Not very good pitching right there.
Dan, as a guy who hit 8th in the National League a time or two, nothing's more difficult than to try and mind meld with the pitcher and come up with a game plan when you know you got the pitcher on deck. Shot.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Next for the Dodgers, number 13, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And the guy patrolling center field today, I can't emphasize this enough. If you want a good ball club, you better be strong up the middle. Center field being that main component with catcher, shortstop, and second base. This guy takes tremendous routes to the ball, strong and accurate arm, and just a leader on the field.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Quinn is right there as he takes it for the second out. In now is Yasiel Puig. Will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. There's a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Hit back up the middle. Ripken ranging up the middle. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Tony Gwynn. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Puig at the track. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he'll get there as he kicks off the third with a leadoff triple.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it, one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bellinger over to his right. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game. Settling in now, Ken Griffey Jr. Base is empty and one away following the sac fly. Right side and right into the shift. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was at first. The skipper's out of the dugout, and it looks as though he might decide to challenge that out call.
Yeah, he may, Matt, but I think he'll see what his replay guys think first. Looking at it again, man, I can't tell for sure if he was out or not. Tough call.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision. Line drive to center field into a slide, and he makes a great catch to retire the. Digging in, Yasmani Grandal as we move on to the.
Catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Number 31 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. He's set. Here it comes. Just a tick behind for a strike. That's lifted the other way out to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
So with your pitcher due up next, you can either have him bunt, or you can even think about having him show bunt to draw the corners in and then let him swing away. Depends on how much confidence they have in him with the bat in his hands.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Stepping up now, Brian Dozier, and their runners at the corners now. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes, you can bury one for a potential strikeout, and at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn one pitch into an ending double play.
Fouled off.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 31.
Into the corner and slicing foul. A wave and a miss.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. So coming to the plate, Justin Turner. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2.
Hey, it's looking like he may be able to get out of this one after giving up 2 singles early.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike. And striding into the box, Frank Thomas. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup, so a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Into the box now, Mike Piazza. Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Luis Gonzalez will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Pulled toward right center field. Giving chase is Bellinger. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Roberto Alomar. He reached on a single in his first try. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Bellinger's on his horse, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left.
Leading up the fourth for the Dodgers, the shortstop, Manny Machado.
Machado now on 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside. Hard hit at third. There to take it is Chipper. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So digging in now, number 13 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there at the letters 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Number 13 goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Vladimir Guerrero will get the call here as he'll hit for the...
Vladimir Guerrero.
Oh, look at Machado. He's up with it. The throw in time. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course, he did that too.
Standing in now, Tony Gwynn. As Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Cue shot here out towards short. And an easy play out there as this is taken for the second out. Riding in once again, Cal Ripken. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Bellinger's under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Dave Steve, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball for a strike.
Somebody needs to go rattle the cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over the dugout to get these boys going. If this continues, I guarantee you see a different lineup tomorrow.
And he got him. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Corey Seager will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 5, Corey Seager.
Popped him up. Jones is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. Alex Wood takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. So striding forward now, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. And Griffey swings right through this one, so it's 0-2 now to Jr. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bellinger's under it. 1 away. Now at the plate, Chipper Jones. First pitch on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peterson has a read on it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Frank Thomas will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So we'll go at least 1 at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is, this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Stepping in now, Mike Piazza.
He swings and sends it in the air out to left center.
Peterson has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Brian Dozier now. And at this point of the game,
Leading off for the Dodgers, second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Billy Wagner enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. He's set, and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Outside, 3-0 now. Jock Peterson is on deck. 3-1. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
And that's on the outside corner, 1-2. Dozier on at first, nobody out. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Ready for another chance? Justin Turner. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. To short, fielded cleanly, one there. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The long ball era took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Number 31 is credited with the win. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First for the victorious Bees. 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Dodgers, no runs on only 2 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 33 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout 56,000.
Nighttime baseball now from Progressive Field here in the Buckeye State of Ohio. Ought to be a good one here between the mid-century groundbreakers and the Cleveland Indians. Indians baseball comes your way next. Standing in, Jackie Robinson. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Second baseman.
And we are underway now from Cleveland as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. And it'll be important to stay warm tonight. A chilly 44 degrees here at first pitch. Into the corner and slicing foul. Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Now a moment to look at the starting lineup for the visiting mid-century groundbreakers. What's this club going to need to focus on this evening, Mark?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Boy, good fight on the slider, and it just missed inside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Counts even at 1-1 to Ruth.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Kipnis sprinting after it, and the inning is over. So a fairly painless top of the first. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off with a drive.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a high pop-up. Matthews calls for it. He's got it one away. Now at the plate, Michael Brantley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Michael Brantley.
Pitch on the way. Line towards center field. And Brantley will reach. He's got a base hit.
Ambush tactics right there, but he didn't try and do too much. He stayed in there and just drove it back up the middle.
In now, Jose Ramirez, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Brantley, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. Pulled toward right center field. Kaline giving chase. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Edwin Encarnacion now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. First pitch on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. The 0-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Here's Yonder Alonso. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Popped him up. Killebrew on the move, but the second baseman calls him off and makes the catch, and the inning is over. That's as good a play as you're going to see a second baseman make, and he does it to end the inning. We're back to Progressive Field after this. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ted Williams. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Ted Williams.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. At the plate, Harmon Killebrew. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. Now to the plate, Johnny Bench will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Behind 0-2 now. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 2 out, nobody on. A 1-2 count to Johnny Bench.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Again, a 1-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over.
Leading off with a drive, right fielder, Lonnie Hall.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Snyder's under it. 1 away. Digging in, Jason Kipnis. Here comes the first pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. K-Line racing back. And this one is gone. A home run. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
D-Row, some days the fellows walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, now you see how difficult it is to be a catcher. This ball is really smoke, gets all the way to the wall, D-Row, but he just doesn't have the foot speed to turn this into an extra base hit.
Yeah, his calling card is definitely not his ability to run the bases. It's for offense and massaging a pitching staff.
First delivery to him on the way. And it's belted high and deep into right center. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Wow, he puts a serious charge into this ball. Ends up splitting the 2 outfielders. Bangs up against the wall in right center. And he cruises into second, knowing he can't hit the ball much harder than that.
Here's Michael Brantley. Pulled toward right center field. K-Line is in pursuit. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, so it's now a 5-0 game. Stepping in, Jose Ramirez. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Chopped toward the second baseman. Robinson charging in on it. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. Ready now, Al Kaline. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Fouled off. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Stepping into the box, Eddie Matthews.
Eddie Matthews.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is strike 3 called. Make it 5 straight punch-outs. 2 away now. Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. 0-1 the count. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 1-2. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. 2 out, nobody on. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back. Ready to take his hacks again, Edwin Encarnacion, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that last at-bat.
Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. And he leaps and makes the circus catch. My goodness, what a play there.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Ruth back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Stepping up to the plate, Yonder Alonso. First offering on its way. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw on to first, a 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. Digging in now, Jackie Robinson back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game. Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
The next 1-2 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Swing and a little tapper. The 2-2 one more time. Is in there, a called strike 3. Digging in for his second at.
Now batting, shortstop, Ernie Banks.
Here comes the Indians manager to make that slow trip to the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. No balls and 1 strike. And that misses 1-1. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4. Into the box, Babe Ruth. He flew out in his last at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there. Standing in, Lonnie Chisenhall. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Right fielder.
First pitch on its way. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now batting, Jason Kipnis. And he's off to... First pitch coming. Here it is. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Sometimes it's all about the stuff you have on a particular day. You take a look inside the numbers, 100%.
And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And it's gone as they add still another.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Memo to all pitchers the rest of the game. If this guy comes to the plate, you might want to pitch around him.
This is line to left into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out.
That's a slick play out there as we take a look at it on show motion. He was charging in quickly, and he slides to get under the ball just before it reaches the ground and gets the out. Well done.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. 1 for... Leading off the inning, Ted Williams, and they'll need him to get something going here. Here's the first pitch to him. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Popped him up. Ramirez over to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Harmon Killebrew. New pitcher to tell you about. It's a guy drafted number 6 overall out of North Carolina in 2006. The 6'6" lefty Andrew Miller. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike 1. One out, nobody on. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. In now, Johnny Bench. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hot shot down the line. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. First pitch of the at-bat. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as this lead swells to 7-0. Now time called here as the manager pops out of the first base dugout. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Into the box, Jose Ramirez. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. K-line is there. 1 out. Next will be the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Ruth ranging back onto the home run porch and gone. So a solo home run for Edwin Encarnacion, his second of the game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home run. A solo shot off the bat of Josh Donaldson. His second home run of the game as they push this lead up to 9 now.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
K-line. He's over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Down the first base line. This is foul for the first strike. Wind up and the 0-1. Sliders in for a strike.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Now the pitch. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. Around first is Chisenhall. He'll head for second now. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Line hard toward right center. K-line is there, and he'll... At the plate, Al K-line. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heat.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in to try it again, Eddie Matthews. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Popped him up. Donaldson has room in foul territory. Oh, and he misses it. The 1-2. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Ball 1 to start the at bat. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And that one just missed outside. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And a fly ball, and this should do it. Chisenhall is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. The Cleveland Indians jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Danny Salazar gets the W on the mound. Bob Gibson allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cleveland Indians, 9 runs, 11 hits. 1 error. They left 2 men on base. For the groundbreakers, no runs on no hits. No errors. They left no runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 21 minutes. Tonight's state attendance at Progressive Field, 43,345. Indians thank you for your continued support and remind you, please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.